everybody. Welcome to Leash Trainer Part 2 and with your friendly Siberian Husky owner. Just wanted to mention again, go back and watch Part 1, get information about Part 1. Don't just jump into Part 2. These are slow steps to make sure that you're comfortable and your dog is comfortable and your dog is relaxed. So mine just had a bath, as you learned from Part 1. And also remember that my methods are not the only methods, okay? Look at other people's videos, research them, look at books, look on TV, look at my videos, collaborate them together, and come up with a method that works best for you. As you may read on some of my notes down or comments at the beginning, some people say, hey, it works, some people say, hey, I'm having some problems. It's okay. No one method works for everyone and works better than another method. You got to find a method that works for you and your dog. So, on to stage 2. Now that you got your leash around your dog, we are not going to focus on making sure that the dog leash while you're walking is up top. We're just going to focus on right now getting your dog comfortable with you holding the leash and having that little bit of resistance, okay? If you get some resistance from a dog, it is okay. Don't freak out. Don't think that you're doing something wrong. Don't give up. Take your time. Keep with the process. Remember, every dog is different. Some dogs may get it right away. Some dogs may take a month or two. But make sure you have enough time and you're being patient enough with your dog, and your dog will be patient enough with you. Remember, also have your treats with you so you can encourage them to walk and move. So, let's move on. Now we have the leash, and she's tired, so I know she's going to give me some resistance. But if you have the leash, you want to go ahead and give it a lot of room. When we get into leash training part 3 and 4, we're going to stop a lot of room and only give them enough room to get a half a body ahead of us, but that's going to be on a later part. Right now, we want to give them a lot of room, and you just want to hold it gradually, and you want to encourage them to walk around with you. Once again, I do not recommend going outside and just automatically thinking your dog is going to walk. You can pull and you're going to pull and you see other people just pulling their dog and going the opposite way, or their dog walking them. Your dog should never walk you, you should walk your dog, okay? So, to gradually get into that ultimate goal, walking your dog on a leash, and then off-leash training, start baby steps, okay? We had to crawl before we ran, and we had to walk before we run, all right? So, get the leash, get your dog and try to comfort them, and remember, do this in your home, in a comfortable area for your dog, less distractions, less noise, less anxiety, okay? So, what you're going to do, Vanessa, come on, who's a good girl? Come on, just let them walk around. Let them walk around with a lot of loose leash, okay? Let them kind of wander. You don't want the leash to hang loose, too loose, where they can just slip out of it. So that's why you want to hold it at one end and give it a lot of leash at the other, so that way they can stretch out if they decide to go back and forth. Come on, who's a good girl? So just walk with them, call them, praise them. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Come on. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Now, if you give a tug and pull and they do this number and they're pulling back, it's okay. Don't pull forward. Don't try to force them. Just encourage them. Come on. Who's a good girl? And when they come to you, you give them a treat. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You give them a treat. Good girl. And then you get them walking again. So give them enough room to walk around and getting used to the leash on their neck. Get them used to you holding it. Let them kind of wander around where they want to go. Come on. And just do this twice a day for about 10-15 minutes. And the next week, do it for 15-20 minutes. Come on, Vanessa, like this. Come on, who's a good girl? All right, so just encourage them to come back out. All right, come on, just walk around and walk around with them. And you can also practice at this point in your 3rd week. You can practice this point. Come here, calling them, sit. Who's a good girl? Good. Call them to sit beside you, because before you take them outside to walk, this is the starting position that you want them in. This is the finished position that you're going to want them in, okay? So, short video. I am going to go into part 3 and 4 once Vanessa may get back. She's getting spayed tomorrow. So, it may be another week or 2. Once again, I do apologize for the long video wait. We were very busy. We just moved into our brand new house, furnished it, everything, repairs. Kids had to switch schools, so a lot of life stuff that's going on. So I do apologize. I will try to get these videos out quicker. If you have any other questions, concerns, or comments, or something that you want to see, let me know. But I do have 2 more parts to the video that will come out later, maybe in another 3 or 4 weeks once she heals. So, Lana, come here. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? So, once again, this is Lana, and this is Renesmee, and I'm your friendly Siberian Husky owner, and I hope that you enjoy part 2 of leash training. All right? See you next time.